Hi, I'm Cat Rock and today we're going to learn how to make bat puppets. So what will you need to make your own bat puppet? You're going to need some scrap card, some double-sided sticky tape, a stapler, a small stick, some scissors, a pencil, some string, some elastic, and the bat puppet pattern. We're going to start with the bat puppet pattern. So once you've either printed this out or traced it onto paper, you're going to cut out the pattern. So you're going to cut out one wing, the body shape, and the ears. Once you've done this, you're going to put your pattern pieces onto your scrap card and you're going to trace around it to get the right shape. Once you've traced around your pattern pieces, you're going to cut those pieces out of the scrap card. So you're going to need to do this twice for the wings, twice for the body, and twice for the ears. Remember, the wings are going to be the opposite side of each other. So if you're using two different colour-sided card like I am, you're going to make sure that the thumbs of the wings are pointing the same way when they're laid out next to each other. The same for the body too. If you want your bat to be the same colour each side or the same texture each side, then make sure you've done opposites when you've traced your patterns. Once you've got all your pattern pieces, it's time for the fun bit. We get to decorate our bats. You can use anything to decorate your bats. You can use pens, pencils, paint, you can stick stuff to it, or, if you're like me, you can spray paint it. Next we're going to add a pivot point into our wings. Take a wing, find the flat side, and you're going to fold a crease in it about 1 centimetre from the edge, like this. Once you've folded it, you're going to fold it back on itself a couple of times to really make that crease count. Once you've done one wing, you're going to do it on the second wing as well. Next we're going to attach the ears. Take the double-sided sticky tape and put a little piece at the base of each ear. Next you're going to peel it off and stick it onto the bat bodies. You can take your time with this, find a place that looks good for your ears, and once you're happy, pop it on. I then like to align the other side of the bat with the one that I've just placed the ear on so that I can get them to match up on either side. Oops, covered up the eyelashes there, just going back in with a pen to redraw those. For the next bit you're going to need your body pieces, the scissors, the pole, the double-sided sticky tape, the stapler, and the elastic. Take your elastic and cut it into 2 small pieces. Next you're going to take one of your bat body pieces, flip it over so that the side that doesn't show is facing upwards, and then you're going to stick a piece of double-sided sticky tape to it. You can then peel off the pieces so that it's nice and sticky. Take your stick or pole and place it in the middle of your bat, about here. And then you're going to take your 2 pieces of elastic and stick it to one side of the pole, like this. I'm putting another piece of double-sided sticky tape on top just to make sure it's nice and secure and that the top piece of elastic won't go anywhere. Once that's firmly on, peel that off so that the whole thing is still sticky. Take the other bat body piece and stick it on top of the bit you've just done. Give it a good press to make sure it's not going anywhere. And there you have your bat body with the 2 pieces of elastic sticking out the top. I like to put a couple of staples in just to make sure it's really secure. Now it's time to attach our wings. Make sure your wings are going to be on the right side of the bat. Bats are like humans. When we stand up straight, our thumbs face forward. So make sure you grab the right wing for the right side of your bat. Once you've got the right wing, you're going to then take it and place it on the body so that it looks like it's in about the right place. You're going to do the same for the other side, lining them up so that they match. So once you've got the wings where you want them, you're going to staple along that top line, like this. Once that's done, your wing should be nicely and securely on, and you can see that the wing is going to flap nicely. So technically, you now have a finished bat puppet, because if you've moved the body up and down with the stick like this, the wings are going to flap, and this is, a very good puppet. So if you want to stop here, that's absolutely fine. Or you can join us for the next bit to add the mechanism. We're going to utilise these two stretchy bits of elastic we left at the top, and we're going to attach them to the tops of our wings here. So what you're going to do is stretch out your bat puppet, lay it flat so the wings are going out both directions. So you're looking for a place kind of in between the body and the thumb of the bat, around about here, and then you're going to stretch out your elastic just a little bit and give it a good staple there in the middle. You'll know you've got the right place if the wing of the bat stays staying straight up when you lift it up like this. Now we're going to do the same thing on the other side of our bat. We're going to find that nice sweet spot there in the middle, in between the bat body and the thumb. And we're going to add a little bit of tension to our elastic before we staple down. Now when we lift our bat puppet up, both the wings should stay straight out, side to side, or even higher than that in some cases. Ah, look at those wings go. Once you're happy with the tension of your wings, you're going to cut off any excess elastic. Now what we're going to do is add some string to the bottom of our wings so that we can make our mechanism move. So if you tie a knot into each end of your two pieces of string, the knot will stop the string from coming out of the staple. I like to put the string right around where the staples already are in the wing, so it means that if you want to do any decorations on top, you can. Once you've stapled that in, you can see that if you pull it down, the wing will move. We're then going to flip the bat over and do the exact same thing on the other side. And there you have it, folks. You've just made yourself a bat puppet.